It's actually a pretty exciting time for Prison Break fans, because even though it's been years since Michael Scofield and Lincoln Burrows last pulled off their jaw-dropping escapes, there's a real sense that the franchise might not be done just yet. Thanks to news of a reboot that's officially in the works, there's growing hope that we could see the universe of Prison Break back on our screen soon. And who knows, this fresh start might even breathe life into what some still like to think of as a potential Season 6. With the new show set in the same world as the original, it might revive old storylines in clever ways or pay homage to everything fans loved the first time around. Looking back, it's pretty wild how Prison Break kept reinventing itself. When Season 5 dropped, it brought Michael Scofield back from what everyone thought was certain death, which left fans both thrilled and scratching their heads. That season had Michael reconnecting with all the major players, Lincoln, Sarah, Teabag, C-Note, and Sucre, for yet another high-stakes escape. The first episode kicked off in that unmistakable Michael Scofield way, with his voice narrating, "I died 7 years ago," before launching into one of his classic reflections on freedom. Pretty soon, we saw Lincoln stumbling onto clues that his brother might still be alive, locked away in a grim Yemen prison. Because Prison Break has always stuck to a world grounded in gritty realism, no magic or zombies here, people naturally wondered how Michael could be alive after such a final, tragic ending. But if there's anyone who could plan a fake death so flawlessly it'd fool everyone, even us, it's Michael Scofield. His entire story arc was built around outsmarting impossible odds. Still, the fact that we'd all watched him sacrifice himself made it a bit of a puzzle. Was he truly dead before, or was it another of his brilliant long games? To really appreciate how his so-called death played out, it helps to rewind. In the first 3 seasons, Michael seemed perfectly healthy enough to fake a diabetes diagnosis just to get into the infirmary and execute his plan. But Season 4 threw a nasty curveball when he started suffering from headaches, nosebleeds, and even blackouts. It turned out Michael had a brain tumor, something that mirrored what Lincoln remembered about their mother dying young from similar problems. Michael tried hiding it at first, determined to keep pushing forward in his quest to take down the company. Eventually, though, Lincoln and Sarah discovered the truth, and Lincoln was horrified. A hospital visit confirmed the worst. It was hypothalamic hamartoma, an urgent case that needed surgery right away. But Michael, always putting others first, refused. He was laser-focused on dismantling the company's conspiracy. That illness became a huge part of the story. Michael managed to keep going for a while thanks to Sarah secretly treating him, but when he collapsed trying to secure Scylla, the company snatched him up. Their offer was chilling. They'd save his life with their top-secret experimental procedure, but only if Lincoln handed over Scylla. In one of the most intense sequences, Michael's heart actually flatlined mid-operation until a mysterious serum jolted him back. Miraculously, it worked. Michael recovered and even gained new insights into the company's tangled plots. By the end of Season 4, it looked like he might have actually beaten death. He was alive and free, and the tumor seemed under control. But then came the final break, the special TV movie that closed out the original run. This time, it was Sarah who ended up behind bars, arrested on her wedding day for killing someone to protect Michael. Naturally, Michael hatched yet another daring escape plan, sneaking into the prison himself, guiding Sarah through hidden tunnels to freedom. But right at the exit, they hit a locked electronic door. Michael revealed he always knew this might happen. The only way to open it was to create a power surge that would fry the circuit, and him along with it. In a heartbreaking farewell, he fused the wires, showered himself in sparks, and let Sarah escape, giving up his life so they could finally all be free. Later, Sarah learned the company hadn't cured him after all. They only delayed the inevitable. Michael's sacrifice was both an act of love and, in many ways, a chance to make peace with everything he'd done. So when Season 5 was announced and we learned Michael would be back, fans were understandably curious and a little skeptical. How could he possibly still be alive? The answer was classic Prison Break, a new layer of conspiracy. Before Michael and Sarah's wedding, a rogue CIA agent named Poseidon approached Michael with a deal. Fake your death, come work for us, and we'll keep your family safe. Michael initially refused, which ironically set off the chain of events leading to Sarah's arrest. Desperate, he changed his mind, staged his death, and vanished into the shadows. That's how he ended up rotting in a Yemeni prison for 7 long years. Even though Wentworth Miller has since said he's officially done playing Michael, and he's been wonderfully open about wanting to pursue roles that better reflect his life as a gay man, the idea of this universe continuing still feels full of promise. A bunch of fans have speculated that the upcoming reboot might cleverly tie back into these old conspiracies, or even show how Michael's legacy continues to shape the world. Speaking of that reboot, it's already showing serious momentum. Announced in late 2023 and moving forward with casting through 2025, this new Prison Break will be a soft reboot, set in the same universe, just exploring different parts of it. It'll focus on a fresh set of inmates and guards, with Hulu ordering a pilot that'll determine if the full series goes ahead. Given the original's popularity, the odds seem pretty good. We're already seeing an intriguing new cast come together. Emily Browning will play Cassidy Collins, a military vet turned corrections officer. Lucas Gage is stepping in as Jackson, an ambitious young politician, while Drake Roger plays Tommy, who's been locked up for a decade. Then there's Clayton Cardenas as a menacing inmate nicknamed Ghost, plus Georgie Flores as a rookie guard and J.R. Bourne as Junior, a man still haunted by a past prison break. It all sounds like the kind of layered character ensemble Prison Break excelled at. Even cooler, the addition of Emmy winner Margot Martindale as the new warden promises we'll get that perfect mix of personal drama and big institutional intrigue. Fans of the original will remember how Warden Pope was such a pivotal figure in Michael's first escape, so it'll be interesting to see if Martindale's character ends up equally crucial or maybe becomes the next victim of a genius breakout scheme. However it plays out, one thing's for sure. This is a chance to honor what made Prison Break such a phenomenon while crafting thrilling new stories for a new era. And that's something any fan can get behind. And that's that for today's video, folks. Thanks for watching today, and we will see you in the next one.